Hey, welcome to Xbox. I'm so glad you've decided to join what I think is probably the best gaming platform there is. And in this video, I'm going to help walk you through and explain how to navigate the Xbox dashboard, get an understanding of where your bearings are when it comes to things, and help set you up for success while you get started out. So, first and foremost, once you first get signed into your account, you're going to see the Xbox dashboard here, and there's a couple things I want to walk you through and help you just understand the basics for. In the top left, you're going to see your account. It'll either have your name based on your privacy settings or not. You're also going to see if you have an active online membership. Game Pass Ultimate, etc. should be to the right of your name. The number on your left is going to be your gamer score. This is achievements that you unlock and it tracks up over time. Kind of a cool bragging right you can show to your friend. And if you have a Microsoft Rewards account, you can see those reward point balances showing up there as well. Now, as I come back on screen, if you navigate up to the very top, you're going to see 5 different tabs. And if we navigate here, the first tab is going to be the My Games and Apps section. This is going to be the part of the Xbox dashboard and home area where you can manage your game installations, app installations, update your games, uninstall things, and really overall manage your game experience. You'll also have the Xbox Store. This is where you can go buy games, download demos, redeem codes, check out the latest and greatest apps, and really anything you want to do there. You can also buy controllers, headsets, even consoles if you need another one. The next tab is going to be Game Pass. This is going to be Microsoft's online subscription service where you can get games for a set price every month based on your tier, and it just gives you an extensive library of hundreds and hundreds of games of every different type and genre. Then you're going to have a search tab. This is going to be just a helpful tab if you want to look up games, try to find a friend, search for an app, just basically any other type of search feature. And then the last tab is going to be settings. This is where you can go to navigate any adjustments you want to make in your console. Say you need to connect to the Wi-Fi at a different house, you want to manage your storage devices, maybe change how some things look. You can do all of that in there. And then to the right is going to be things like your headset status with the mic, your controller power battery level. So if you have rechargeable batteries, or in my case, an Elite controller like this one, you can see how good your battery is if you need to charge it or not, as well as a clock based on your time zone settings. Now, first couple tabs you're going to have here from left to right in the middle, this is going to show the 8 most recent games or apps that you have used. You can also click on a game or app. Games are going to bring up the game card where you could see information such as how much time you've played a particular game, if there's any DLC things that are purchasable, achievements. You can also go into a game here and navigate to things such as the official club. And what this pops up is basically a hub where you can find like-minded gamers who play similar games. You can get the achievement information, you're looking for groups, things like that. This initial feed here will tell you information, usually ads that the game itself wants to put out. There's also a little welcome tab here that gives you some information about the game. Multiplayer section here that gives you a chance for looking for a group. As you can see, there's an overwhelmingly abundant amount of people wanting to play Fortnite right now, so you've got plenty of people that you can filter through and find like-minded gamers to play with. You can see how your status looks with achievements in a game, where if you need to unlock them, maybe it'll tell you what you need to do, or various other things there. You can see a social tab, so as you add friends on Xbox Live, you can navigate through here and get that understanding, and then you can watch clips that other people have recorded and see the fun stuff that they've been up to. This is going to show again from left to right the 8 most recent games and apps, and then on the far right there's a play history. This only shows games, not apps, but also shows you the date you last played the game. So if you wanted to look a little further, instead of going through the My Games and Apps section on your console, you can do that here. Now, continuing down, you're going to have a store tab. So again, it's a second way to get to the store because they want you to buy games, right? You're going to have game deals. This will be a section that walks you through different promotional deals and things. There's going to be usually a Game Pass ad here and then another promotional game ad. Then below that, you're going to have the recently added Xbox Game Pass games. If you don't have a Game Pass membership, you're probably going to see some advertisements for Game Pass and stuff here as well. You can see the communities and friends section where it basically shows you another way to get to your friends list and a couple other things that you can do here. different benefits to, in my case, the tier I'm in. And then most of the rest of these tabs and stuff are going to be things like community events, apps, and different promotional things alike for games and suggestions for you. And if you get all the way down to the bottom, you can click this back to top tab here to get yourself all the way to the back. Now, there is kind of two parts to the Xbox dashboard, and I don't want to skip over this, so we're going to go in the next part covering the side tab of the dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to disappear for this next part. What we're going to talk about is the side tab, mini dashboard, or really you can just call it the sidebar, whatever you want to call it. This is what it looks like when you pull this up, and to pull this up anywhere from whether you're in a game or app or anything that you're doing, you can simply hit the Xbox logo button on your controller and it pops up this side dashboard. Now think of this as a quick navigation point of, or like a miniature version of the Xbox dashboard. You're going to have a couple different tabs, but you can orient things in different ways on how you want them to set up. For me, I like it to be in the layout I have here, but I'm going to walk you through every section we have going on. So we've got the Xbox main section here where you're going to have home, which basically just sends you back to the dashboard, a quick navigation to my games and apps, again where you can manage things you have installed, games, apps, updates, do all that fun stuff, install games you've purchased in the past, search for games through your library, all that lives there. This is going to show the 4 most recent games and apps that you've used as well. You can also click on this My Games and Apps button here, and if you've set up groups or have any games pinned or things like that, they can show up here. As you can see, I have a category for the games I play the most, the video apps I use the most, and to do that, you just hit create new group. You can also rearrange your group. I also suggest setting up a useful apps tab, and here you can add things like settings or controller, Xbox accessories controller app, or in this case for me, I'm in the Xbox Insider program. I have a tab there. Just things that I would probably use more than others, I put those there because they help. You're also going to have a quick resume. If you have any Xbox games that are quick resume compatible, they're going to appear here in this section for you, making life a little easier. And then at the bottom of this section, you're going to be able to view things like your notifications, where it's things such as games and apps that have updated, invites people sent you, things that people have reacted, people who maybe followed you, friend requests, or achievements that you've unlocked. A Game Pass tab, much like the similar one to the main dashboard. Same with the Xbox Store, search, and then you also have an audio and music tab here where you can adjust things such as your headset specific volume for different things that you want to hear. Now, if we tab over to the two little head people, also known as the people section, you can view your friends and the Xbox and Discord if you have Discord connected to your account. And here you can view your friends, see what they're playing, what they're doing, invite them. You can click on a specific person's name. In this case, I'm going to click on my buddy Paul here. You can invite people to party chats, send them messages. I could unfavorite Paul, but I don't think Paul would like that. Also, Paul, you're favorited. Go for you. You can go view people's full profiles and basically see what they've been playing and doing. You could mute people if you need to report or block somebody for things that they're maybe doing nefariously on the platform. You can also do this here when you look at people's gamer tags. You also can see your incoming friend requests. I currently don't have any, as well as you can see the friend requests you've sent out to other people. You can view where you are on the current gamer score leaderboard, see how you stack up against your friends, both in the current month and in the previous month, to see how you stacked out. Here I got 4th in October, so I need to work a lot harder to catch up to some of the people on my leaderboards. You can see friends and community updates, again looking for group posts for the game that you either are currently in or in the most recent game that you played. You can view your recently played list, so maybe you had somebody you played with that you want to add as a friend, or search up somebody none the like. Now the two little box sections that we're navigating to next is parties and chat. If you're in an Xbox party chat, you simply can go here to start a party, and then you can invite your friends. I don't have a headset plugged in at the moment, so that's why you see the "we can't find find a microphone for these people notification there. You can also go in here to invite more people to your party. You can go to people's specific gamer tags to invite them as well. You don't have to do it from in here, but it's another option, as well as some various options where you can set things to be more privated or adjust audio level settings. You can also send messages in here. I don't think many people use this feature as much, but it could be useful for certain games depending on what you're doing. Now, if you have Discord integrated, you can connect this way, as well as view your chats, messages, and respond to things, and you can report somebody for in-game voice communications. The next tab over here is going to be your capture and share section. So if you've ever recorded any fun game clips, you can view those here, share them with your friends. You can also start recording a clip. You have to be in a game specifically to do that, or if you want to stream, you can set stuff up here. I'll let you worry about that at a later date should you want to. And then the controller section is going to be a section you might use more than most if you're an achievement person or want to aspire to be somebody who gets everything in a game. You can go here and view the achievements for a game, much like you would when we were doing a little deeper dive into like the game hub for the specific games. You can view your requirements, see all of your achievements overall, view stats for the game that you're currently in, see what friends of yours are playing it, and again, another looking for group section and events tab here as well. And then the profile and systems section here is going to be where you can sign in and out of your account, adjust those various level things for you, customize your guide. So say you want to rearrange how these tabs look, this is where you can do that here. Again, cater things to how you want, and you can also get the Xbox support here should you have any additional questions that you can't find answers to online or want the official source, as well as powering your console on and off. Maybe you need to just restart it for an update. And that's going to kind of give you a good overview of things. Overall, I hope this video has helped set you up for success in learning how to navigate and get through the Xbox dashboard and the side tab or side dashboard, whichever one you want to call it. I think this has been a pretty comprehensive look at the initial dashboard. If you want to see how to navigate other sections like the Xbox Store, settings on your console, and various things like that, be sure to hit that subscribe button to check out my channel. I do put up daily videos showcasing a wide variety of Xbox gameplay videos, so if you want to check those out as well. With that being said, I appreciate your time. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on Xbox. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed diving into yet another adventure on Xbox. If you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button to join the channel and become part of the crew for daily Xbox gameplays, Game Pass gems, and new releases. Check out that top video over there for my latest upload, or the bottom one over here for one that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy.